It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC North. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. That's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Riker, to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
Second and a yard. Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got his big target, Everett. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, #9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go play action here with Williams. Kevin Jenkins. The man called for the flag. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the number 1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing, Darnold. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain. If he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. He's going to go and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play there as the rest of this game continues.
So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over now for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break, and I think that's a big reason why as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. He's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
But think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, and now a loose football. The Bears have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is first and goal. They'll run with Swift. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
One more time, they try Swift. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And they bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Darnold. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Darnold. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Minnesota.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They work forward to the 40-yard line. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Darnold now to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jones. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Second down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'm going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Vikings offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They run it once more with Jones. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run straight ahead with Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the ground now with Jones. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come out to 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. He is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and through. And the Vikings will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Throw right side, caught by Ogunze. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Third down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Well, that looks like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On comes the punter now. He's out to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Darnold. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To throw again is Darnold. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half. It has been an intriguing game to this point. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the 1st down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now a 3rd and 2. Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. This is Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And a hop across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Jones. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Darnold to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. A touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Powell to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll get about 2. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. A run. It's Jones. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to third down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hutchinson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Checking it down, this one is caught. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold. This pass, outside. Going to be caught by Addison. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, Minnesota.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's Jones. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. On the give, it's Jones. Now they're in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got it at the 3. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Darnold now to throw. That one, take it in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Scott now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the left side. Into the hands of Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A play fake. Now Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got a man, and that's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll go again with Swift. The Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. Will mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing, Darnold. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Important punt here in this tie game late. The visitors' offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That complete to Swift. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Second down and 3. off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up fourth down.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll run here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. It's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man downfield, it's Anderson. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the ground now with Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On fourth down, out comes the punter, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go play action here with Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Oh, good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it will be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end comeback. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's Swift, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. A run with Swift. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on fourth down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge fourth down stop.
The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
They'll run with Jones. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It is 2nd down and 5. In motion, it's Jefferson. Running is Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Try and run for the first down with Jones. So big spot coming for the kicker, Will Riker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the Vikings. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.